Hi, Miss Heather.
Hi, Ronnie.
I know you've been itching and scratching at this because you've been asking me about it all the time. What do you think about Mr. Minister Derrick Grayson, TMOT? You know, the guy that got all his fame from Ron Paul?
I know, and you know that I am probably the most politically correct people there are.
I didn't ask you that.
I know. All right. T-Mont is a very passionate person.
Sure, I agree.
He is completely involved in
Politics.
politics and religion. And
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I believe that he...
And you watch your mouth around him as well, as
Oh, yeah.
as do I.
Absolutely, you have to, because he is a minister.
But if you argue with him, how do you think his reaction is? Don't you think it's kind of childish?
I wouldn't say childish. He goes on emo rages. And
Yeah, but wouldn't you consider that childish?
no, I just consider that passionate. Whether or not he does it in... I mean, it just depends on how you do it. I mean, different people...
React differently.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is, what'd you say about his Facebook page yesterday? You said he has a lot of friends, but and you put it in quotations, and you said, like,
But he doesn't get to know them, you know what I mean? So they're not really friends, and they're not even acquaintances, you know? It's
he.
just people who
Well,
like
what
he's
did
saying.
what do you think about what he said to me when he said when he's on my friends list, and then he turns around and says, "Do I know you?"
Do I know?
Isn't that kind of an insult when you have somebody on your friends list? Because
Well, yeah.
isn't that
because
his responsibility to figure out who I am before he adds me to his Facebook?
Well, yeah.
All he cares about is the number.
Well, here's the thing, okay? Because on your page, and as well as mine, every person on my page I've either worked with, gone to school with, or grew up with.
You know them.
I know them personally.
Same here.
There's maybe two people that I have not met personally, but I've talked with and I've interacted with for some time and on some level that I know them.
Okay, so what do you think of his behavior treating his friends on Facebook then? If he doesn't know them, then why is he inviting them onto his friends?
Here's my thing.
Or is he just doing it for show?
Now, here's my thing, and I may get flack for this, and I'm sorry.
Look at the camera.
But it needs to be said. So, if he treats his friends like this, does he treat his church members the same way?
Oh, it's hard to tell.
I mean, if they don't agree with him, does he
Flip out?
flip out? Does he tell them it's like, you know, if they question him on his beliefs?
He's not. Now, would you consider that being libertarian?
I would consider that being human.
Right, but I mean, is
No
that
one's perfect?
correct? But and he always says his last resort, he always says, "Well, then stop watching my videos and don't come around me."
Well,
And it's like that's always his last bottom line answer. Now, do
well,
you find that fair?
well,
Do you think he's really libertarian, or do you think he's feeding off of Ron Paul?
mm.
Who plays guitar better, me or him?
I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. We're dealing with T-Mont. Not with Ron.
So, do you think that his prison service, prison time, or whatever the hell you want to call it, had anything to do with his personality to date?
Personally, on a personal note, yes. Does it affect who he is as a person? Well, yeah. I mean, being locked up in a box, yeah, that'll affect you.
That's when he got religious too.
But
Is his religion genuine, and is his libertarian views genuine, in your opinion?
yes,
Do one at a time.
they
Both of them
are-
are genuine?
They're both genuine. Whether or not they're the same as everybody else's, who's to say? You know, because everybody's different. You know, I mean, I walk around with weird socks on. Does that mean that I'm any less libertarian. Well, today I don't have them on. But does that mean that I'm any less libertarian than you are? No. I'm weird.
No, but really, honestly though, I mean, lately, even after Ron Paul lost, he seems like he's
lost. Well,
like he lost his freaking mind or something.
Well, think of it this way. I'm going to put myself into.
No, I was hurt too when Paul lost.
I'm going to put myself into his
Hey,
shoes.
I did just as much as he did. Not only that, but see, the funny part is can I interrupt for just 1 second? The thing is he called me out. He was like, "Who are you?" kind of deal, like snotty.
Right.
It's like, well, then who the hell are you? I was in Tampa. I was at the RNC. You were an alternate delegate. We didn't have two nickels to rub together. We managed to make it happen. And not only that, I also play guitar. I also have 6 years of experience in the military. I'm also a war veteran, and I have college education. And this guy thinks that he's so much better than everybody else because he can quote a Bible. Dude, I went to church 3 times a week when I was growing up. And this guy is a real jerk.
Well,
he screwed up. He needs to own up to that and move on, not take it out on everybody else.
I'm going to quote you on yesterday's Porch Time. Everybody has a right.
Sure, that is his right. And this is my right to be a jerk.
Exactly.
And I'm going to be a jerk all the way to the bank.
All right. So here's the thing. Everybody has a right to express their opinions. Whether or not everybody agrees with them, doesn't matter. It's their opinion.
Yeah, but did you see how quick he shut me off? Did you see how quick he shut me off?
It's his right to shut you off.
Right, but did I not respect him all the way?
Yes, you did. What? Yes. Yes, you did. You expressed your opinion, and then he expressed his. So whether...
How many times did I cuss?
None. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it is. It has everything to do with that, because that's what he's accusing everybody else of. He said, I'm going to hang up the phone on you because you said this or that or the other thing. It's like, dude, I didn't say anything to you. Actually, did I not have his back?
You did have his back. You have everybody's back who you if they have...
I respected him, did I not?
You did.
And did he not disrespect me?
It is his page.
Sure.
So if he doesn't like what you're saying,
if that's the way he wants to play it, then that's the way he's going to play it.
And just like with your page, you have a specific number of people that you keep on your page at all times, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And he was part of that.
Okay.
And he ruined it.
Yeah. He didn't ruin it because, you know.
Yeah, he did. Because I argued with him. I wanted to get his point of view. And he turns around and shoots himself in the foot. And he deletes me. And it's like, way to go, Derrick. Mm-mm.
The microphone is under there. Alright. So here's the thing. Do I agree with what he did? Yes and no. It's his page. You know, if you disrespect him in his house, or if he feels that...
That's what he keeps saying, his house.
Exactly. Well, the page is his house. It's his...
Doesn't that sound a little bit arrogant?
Really? So, Ronnie, if somebody
Everybody, every single day, Jesse and me go back and forth. He gets all over my page and tears...
But you guys have been friends since childhood. Since you were just little kids. Have you physically met TMOT?
No, but then why did he add me?
Well, that's the Facebook thing, you know.
Oh, because you got more people on your Facebook that makes you cool or something?
I don't know.
I got you. See, if I really wanted to, I could have over 1,000 people on mine easy.
Well, yeah, me too. You know?
But why would you want that?
I don't know.
Because all it does is it slows down Facebook on Sunday. And I'm accusing Minister Derrick Grayson of being guilty of that. It's like, just hire your friends on your Facebook page, leave everybody else the hell alone. How's that for an answer? Isn't that being libertarian as well?
It is. It is.
He's using star power that he gained from Ron Paul.
Well.
Because his music really isn't all that great.
Well, that's, again.
That's an opinion, but still.
Exactly.
It's not that great, though.
Well, that's your opinion. I mean, there are some people.
I've seen people that get.
Like it.
I see people that play at coffee shops that play better than him.
Well, again, that's opinion.
But I'm just saying, he's getting over his head.
I don't know if he's getting over his head. The attention may be getting to him a little bit.
Well, whose fault's that? That's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
All I was trying to do is keep him in check, and he deletes me. And I never cussed at him one time, and I always showed him respect, and I always stuck up for him behind his back. And that's the way he treated me. And if he thinks he's right, he's full of it.
Well, everybody can be right and everybody can be wrong. It really depends.
Right.
On the
And I wasn't going to split hairs either. I didn't even have a chance to ask him about it. He just deleted me.
Well.
He didn't even say anything. He no
do
forewarning.
I have to say it again, Ron? I mean,
that's called arrogance. If Jesus Christ was arrogant, we wouldn't have a savior now, would we?
No, we wouldn't. So
doesn't the phrase go like this? Hold on. Everybody should be more like Jesus? Way to go, TMOT. You just screwed up.
I'm not even going to touch that one. What I am going to say, however, is that Jesus did preach to love thy neighbor as yourself.
And what's that have to do with him deleting me off his Facebook?
Let me finish my thought.
And him bitching about other people like, oh man, you make a video about me, or you said this about me, and this and that about, and man, you be